To eat, drink, respire, to live. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you know what's so ironic? How can we stand to let surplus nutrients go to waste that could be used for many different purposes, then dump them with our trash, which becomes an issue for our modern society? How have we made something so valuable to life become a downfall for our society? Just to put this into perspective, 1/3 of our food gets discarded globally. This equates to 25% of our fresh water, or 32.6 million cars worth of water. These effects are predicted to be irreversible by 2030 if we continue our old habits. But what if I told you that there's a solution? Here at NutriRevive, we see value in these surplus nutrients, and instead of them going to waste, fit into these fertilizer.
The process begins with the collection of food waste from restaurants, which is done at low cost to the business. This helps business save on waste disposal costs and employee time, creating an opportunity to focus on increasing sales. Most types of food waste are exempted. Once the waste is collected, it would then be turned into fertilizer through a series of steps, including grinding, pressing, and drying to reduce water weight and space needed for transport, thus decreasing fuel consumption and CO2 emissions. Fertilizer undergoes decomposition by bacteria, fungi, and biological factors within a controlled environment, accelerating the decomposition process to just 24 hours.
But before we move on, let's meet the team. Hi, my name is Ben.
And Ali.
Our team is highly motivated and specialized in different aspects of our business, from logistics to scientific specialties. Our team makes a great fit for running a business just like this one.
Now you know what we do and how we do it. It begs the question, why us? Well, we're the first company in Thailand that offers a professional, credible, and memorable experience for donating food waste, as all existing companies simply don't address the need for brand association. In addition to this, we are also the first company in Thailand to intake food scraps and waste to convert them into fertilizers, making us very unique. We are also significantly more eco-friendly as we aim to make more efficient pickup trips, hence reducing our carbon footprint.
Of course, fertilizer market in Thailand has already been saturated with many chemical-based fertilizer, but here's how we're gonna enter the market. We'll price our product on the lower end of the market, as our goal is to make it affordable for rural communities. We will use the excess income from business donations to offset the low price.
Now let's look at the costs associated with our business. Firstly, we'll have our startup cost, which totals to 1,610,400 Thai baht, including machine cost 120 liter bin and machine shelter. In addition to this, we'll also have operational costs, which are day-to-day costs, which totals up to 3,474 Thai baht per day, including transport, electricity, rent, wages, storage bags for storing the fertilizer, and storage and distribution costs. Now let's talk about the profit of the business. Firstly, we'll get business donations of 500 baht totaling up to 8,000 baht, and fertilizer sales at 50 Thai baht each totaling up to 1,400 Thai baht, giving us a total income of 9,400 Thai baht. This means that we'll get a profit per day of 4,582 Thai baht, or a profit per year of 1,649,520 Thai baht. All the funding will be gained from Diamond Challenge competition winnings at 430,782,000 and Thai government grants of 1,288,320 Thai baht, totaling 1,719,000 Thai baht.
Our plan to scale up the business is very simple. We can easily expand across cities and countries, as well as begin to each other sectors that produce food waste as well, such as hotel, school, and hospital. This means that we'll have lots of supply when we need it. Machines can also be bought that produce more conversion capacity for bigger intake loads in the upcoming future.
Now let's talk about the impact. As we are a social enterprise, our profit is only beneficial to our growth. Any other profit will be donated towards research and development in the agriculture industry, further supporting rural farmers. Our cheap fertilizer will also reduce the cost of farming, alleviating the financial issues of farmers across Thailand. Our system shift from chemical to organic fertilizer will affect consumers across the country, as well as any exported goods. Now, we'll talk about the effects. We will work with CB Corps to help over 740 farmers all over the country, which is equivalent to 11,858 acres of land, which is a significant amount.
So, I can guarantee you that by 2025, we'll have positive connections with large farming corporations, fully fledged operations with high volume capacities, a loyal customer base, a staff team with safety qualifications, and a fully functional business model. So what are you waiting for? Join us today towards a better future.